Hello everyone, and welcome back to the Book of Hours. Let's dive right in, shall we? Okay. There is a bug just chilling on the curtain in my peripheral vision. I'm pretty sure it has wings, but it's not flying yet. Cool, so where were we? We were, first of all, keeping an eye on this, which I don't think we have anything to offer there. Unfortunately we've used everything. We might possibly be able to do that. That would be why the bed highlights, wouldn't it? Because we can always throw something in there. It might be early enough in the day that it's worth restoring this health. We can probably get away with it, maybe. There should be more than an hour left. A minute and a half left. Might not be enough time to throw into here, but at least we'll be able to throw it into something down there, maybe. Cool. Other than that, what were we doing? We have a random memory of solace, because we kind of forgot that we needed a cheeky Arab for something, so we threw an Arab away somewhere else. Cool. Let's read some books. And once again, it seems that every time you save and quit, when we've finished reading a book, it doubles the text. Now, by their mark shall ye know them. This is the Monster Hunter initiate called Little Sophia, and talking about the weak spots of Long. I'm recording, yep. Little Sophia observes dryly, should one desire to slay an immortal, it is most practical to do so before they become immortal entirely. She details the marks, the changes that Long undergo as they abandon their mortal condition. Yeah, okay, yeah, I can see that, having played Cultist Simulator. So you try and find them and catch them when they're like fucking bleeding pure light out of their eyes or something, or they ascend, who knows. As the lantern Long begin to abandon its flesh, its skin becomes loose, its bones soften. There you go, that's what happens to lantern Long. The sixth mark is observed thus when the flesh between fingers and thumb can be pulled to the final finger joint. Ugh. Saggy skin. When the flesh between finger and thumb... Okay, that little webbing. Which, by the way, is kind of webbed for me. Kind of have webbed fingers. Cool, so by their marks you shall know them. Gives us... that is a long fucking name. I'm going to abbreviate that. PTMSYKT, which... Funnily enough, in the copy-paste of that, them is lowercase t, all the others are uppercase. Yeah. So that offers a lesson, surgeries and exsanguinations. Fucking hell, okay. That makes sense. Based on the text, I've gained more understanding of surgeries and exsanguinations. Just like cut someone open, pull the bad out of them. Heart would be nice, but we want to learn that skill because it's a new skill. And a memory of pattern, classic. Memory pattern. Will that help us in any way? No, we wanted a memory of scale to help out our current book. So this can go down here. Next we have the Known Unknown Tantra. This is the ecstatic mystic of Pyrenes was known to recite this in 3 languages, though he has never visited the subcontinent. Okay. The known unknown tantra describes a journey to the white door of the mansus, beyond which speech ceases. It describes a mantra which can be used at the right place and time to achieve that door. Where is mercy found? The light of a lantern can only ever reveal the space between the forest shadows. Okay. Anything interesting out of that? I don't think I can think of anything. Let's see what we have. More Watchman's Paradoxes. Boy, we could have made that quite strong, but I mean, we still can, I'll be honest. We can get that up to put 2 memories into that, put it on level 3 and commit it to either Nictodromy or Illumination. It's an option. More fucking Memories of Revelation. It's so common for being the only fucking Lantern 2 memory that we seem to get. Cool. Collect all that, why not? And that is a level 6 as well. Can go anywhere in here? No. God, we have a lot of these. And sure. This one is in our to-do list. All of this is fatigued, all of that stuff. Cool. Let time pass and cross our fingers on. Soul. Unfortunately that soul came up first, not last. So I doubt we have time. Apple-bright Euphonies. So 3 and 4. Okay, okay. It's a decent Bosk and Illumination. So we have a choice between up here. We still can't we still can't WASD around on here. What may be true? This gives metal. Calyptra is the law that requires secret knowledge to be forgotten, except in the libraries of the Watchman's Tree. The number of the hours of the Calyptra is 3, and we do not trust the 3rd hour, though we heed her. This paradox is a matter of the Illumination. Okay. This is it. Okay, sure. Or, some more Arab. Calyptra is the law that requires secret knowledge to be concealed, except in the library of the Watchman's Tree. The number of the hours of the Calyptra is 3, and we do not speak of the oldest hour. This observance is a matter of the Bosk. What do we like the sound of more? Arab is Grail and Edge. Metal is Forge and Edge. If we bolster our Arab, which we probably can do, we would have Grail 3, which would subsidize the weakness of our current Grail strengths. Probably that, then. Sure. Arab Grand. Exploring the tree. That's some stuff. What does that mean? What does this mean again? It means we can... No, we can't try and tackle that because that's hard. This one here we are probably going to lose unless we can pull a memory from somewhere in time, which we might be able to do. I wouldn't cross my fingers, but what else we can do with this Arab, I wonder. That looks like a probably good scale. Let me double check the encircling tantra. Scale. I don't see it on my list. Singlefoot Songs, SS. There we go. Let's go here. Please just go in. I don't want to use it in consider verb because, I'll be honest, I want to consider a lesson instead. It can go in here because this is a good one for Arab. We should probably see where we can combine, because now we have 3 Arab. I might as well upgrade one of them. Which skill was that? That was this. So, insects and nectars, edicts liminal, or apple bright euphonies. Upgrade via the Bosque, Scalescopy, or the Bosque. So, what can we do there? Keep an eye out for anything flashing that I'm not accidentally waving over. Nope, can't bloody find anything. In that case, the Bosque maybe. Have a quick scan around. I don't want to copy it, I just want to... There is apparently an update in the works, or in beta branches, that when you hover over a thing like this and it makes a shine, it stays until you're... for as long as you keep hovering over it, which, I'll be honest, will be lovely. Yeah. We haven't got any rooms we need to look into. Always worth checking, because I'm terrible at that. So it seems for now we can't upgrade Arab. We want to use that because we can. Cool, there's still a chance. God damn it, I was hoping that'd be 3rd. Because we probably don't have time. You are on 12, so you can go into this one up here. So yeah. Someone cursed that place. Hurry up, other one. Yeah, no chance. Wow, that's quite slow. Let's do it. Worth a try. A mood has come upon us which increases certain aspects. What does it increase? And has it given us anything? I heard something flick. Oh, this. Surgeries and exsanguinations. Ooh. Effective against infestations. Just fucking cut them out, why not? 2 heart is nice, heart major. Hushery, so we would stand to gain if we just bump that up by 1 level, we can commit it to hushery. Or we can upgrade it even further. Infestations again. Winter for that. And they haven't, they're not touching each other, but they've not infected each other. What's that giving? Not today, okay. Well, we were playing a bit risky there, but oh well. We've read a different book, in fact. So 2 wombs, 1 heart. A fanciful account by Thurza Blake of the early life of the twins. Okay. It is widely known that the sister was rich and the witch poor. It is widely known that the witch loved the sister first. It is not widely known that the witch was first employed to teach the sister the arts of embroidery. Although Thurza is very probably just making up much of the story, there are long passages expounding noble techniques of weavework and the thread fate. In particular, when witch and sister flee across the sea to be together, Thurza explains how they fashioned a peace weave with heart and these arts, and then, to tame the winds, call on heart again to swaddle the thunder in the peace weave. That might be something. A peace weave. So I'm guessing this is going to give us more weaving and not working. Oh no, stitching and binding. That makes sense. It talks about weaving, but also the sister and witch, I think. No, the witch and sister are all about. Nope. This one here. See, they've sewn themselves together. The sister and witch. There you go. Cool. Keep hold of those. Heart and sky again, which we can use there. Maybe. I don't know which one's better. And that gives a memory of satisfaction. Okay. I will quickly throw down this as a possible clue of recipe to be done. 2 rooms, 1 heart. Copy, and over here paste. Memory of satisfaction. There we go. Cool. Well, that's everything for today, I think. We're going to have to let time pass and see the end of this game. Memory of regret once more. Our health is fine, relatively, and this scale probably not useful. We are recovering this. So we do. I restored the Abbey Church of the Isle all the way to its topmost spire. The brothers and sisters. Wrap that up. The brothers and sisters of St. Brandon's. That gave me the achievement twice, or it is showing the achievement as having been given twice, which is fair enough. Okay. A new room. I see you there. Spire. Here, Hendrik de Wolf met in secret with King Henry, once the Bronze King, now Old Copper-Nose, for the great debasement had ended the supremacy of the leashed flame, and Henry's heirs were no more than human. There is a story that Hendrik's son Thomas listened from the rafters that 3 times he heard Henry ask his father to break a certain promise in the matter of Caris beyond the wave, and the 3rd time the father did not refuse the king. This, says the story, is why Thomas never liked to make a promise thereafter for fear of breaking it. Okay. Sadly the seagull isn't tamed beast or anything. Brian Levinson. This bust is cast from aluminium, oxidized thingy. Sure, we'll consider that at some point. We have a desk. No, it's a spire prospect. That's not a desk. Weirdly. Take counsel with the skies. It's a hushery challenge. What do we have with hushery in it? Nothing? No, we have to have something. Unless it's already been used. Which it might be that one. Since Attune to whist and hushery. Yeah. No? How does this fucking work again? So if we were to throw that in there with 2 whist cards, I guess, which don't go in there, but it should have reservation. What we want is, when you committed this skill to the tree, you gained Fet. Once evolve aspects, and you can use the skill once only to combine 2 Fet cards into a stronger card. So we can use that for whist, but yeah, we can't, because evolve via hushery would be needed. Wait. Once you've committed a skill to the hushery wisdom, you can use that skill here to combine 2 identical soul cards into a greater one. But you must use a skill you've attuned to that wisdom in Lonely World once. Yeah, sure. We have Hound School, which is an ink. We have Evening Isle Coffee, which is a drink. That wind is a sound effect. I keep hovering over it. So what can this do exactly? Blank, sure. And a pigment, sure. Sky. Do we have anything we want to do with that? And moth as well. So, I mean, we have paint moth gold, and then all these are grail and stuff. Maybe we can. Where's all our bloody paper gone? If we took something with paper and enough of something, what do we have with moth aspect? Do we have moth aspect here? I don't see anything. What is moth? I'm being blind, aren't I? Nope. Edict's liminal. It gives 3. So if we threw that in there with... Unfortunately we can't throw in... Oh, we can technically. Paper? No, we can't put in paper, because that would need to be the paper. And some sort of pigment. This would be the some sort of pigment. Just tell us. And then yeah, memory won't be doable at this time. Yeah, no. Something for later, maybe. As I have no idea. I realise again I'm talking quiet and it's a fucking gale out, so let's hurry up to dusk. Well, the gale's gone at least. We'll throw that in there with some of that. No, it's too late now. Fuck. Water. Sure. As I kick my flask. That probably means we're not going to have this health recovered in time. At which point it's just a waste of water to get more water. Oh well. Yep. All of those memories went away. Not that we needed them. Or not that we had them organised or anything. Okay, so we have a big old list of skills. We have some more that need learning. I realised we could be learning this. And then we have some of these. So what are we looking for with these? That has now been committed. We have 2 more lantern and sky. So we could upgrade this and then commit that. Grail and... sorry, heart and thing. That's been committed. That has not. Also the other one of stitchings and bindings. But... that has 2. That has 2. This will probably also have 2. Might be worth reading this book and then seeing what we want to commit this lesson to after. Okay, so more lesson stuff. I hope this doesn't get boring, but yeah, that's what we're working on. So that has been learned. That we failed to learn. That we failed to learn. The honey, we're still, you know, waiting for a good time to feed the chicken. Be fine. Terrence is patient. Sorry, I'm yawning away. I should probably consider this my last recording of the night and get to editing. We are out of Catwink and Prohibate, so it might be worth restocking on some of those. And also Stargall ink. Wait. Yeah. Yeah, probably is worth recovering Catwink, Prohibate, Stargall ink. We could try, since we'll have the moon, I reckon, we could try maybe to get a moon 10. Moon... why do we want moon 10? No, we wanted moon 5 with Ink of Power to see if we can get this from that. Doubtful, honestly. Sorry, Ink of Revelation to get that. But, you know, if it is, we'd be a fool not to at least check. So that'd be Trist plus a memory would be 2. I think, did we figure out if we could use a mark? Maybe, maybe not. We would need to use something like one of these, I reckon. Bloody hell. What's the right shrine? What are we looking for? Shrines. So that can go in there, technically. The right memory can go in there. Our Ink of Revelation can go in there. And it is an Ink of Revelation. But the mark we can't put in because that is wrong. Okay, fucking hell. Where does Trist go? No. Moth or moon. Moth or moon. No, nothing. That does have moth in it. But does this? Yes, it does. So that can go in there. The right memory, maybe, and then the mark. There's the problem. That gives us 5 moth, which I think might override moon. Apparently there's something in the works that lets you, if you have multiple eligible recipes, lets you pick which one you want to use, which would be nice. Maybe if we have a moon and moth memory anywhere, that would knock... it would need to be moon 2, moth 1, and that would knock moth into 6 and moon into 5, and I think exact number is more preferred. But no, we don't have that. There's a candle and another one of those. If we went crazy and threw... Let's do that. Put that back. Omen, mark, element of the soul, animal. That gives so much fucking moth. Might even be able to get a moth 10 out of this. No. With a memory we can. Do we want that though? Moth? What does that give us? Technically we only need a memory with Moth 1. We don't have a memory with Moth 1, we only have memories with Moth 2. As in the 1 memory of impulse. So if we do that, we learn what Ink of Power and Moth 10 gives, which might be nothing, it might be something. It might be worth it. I forgot that thing gives a loud noise. Fuck it, we're just going to be kind of wasting today, if you will. Just grabbing random memories. Need a memory of Moth for anything here? No. What are we looking to upgrade? We want to do this, which will be a risk. I think we're doing again. Grail 2, 5, 6, 7 from a memory, and then we're just going to cross our fingers. So. Sorry, heart even. Might be worth it. We can, for that, get a Memory of Solace from Travelling at Night Volume 2. Throw it into there with something, I don't know. We kind of want to keep our Trist around, just in case. What else are we doing? So that should be this. Challenged. I will pick up a Memory of Storm, which is Heart 2, Sky 2. The idea being WDNB. The idea being, if we need it for this challenge, we'll have it on hand. If we don't need it, well, Sky 2 memory should be good for making Sky Ghoul ink. Which means we need to keep one fossil. We definitely need to consider this the last recording of the day. So that's that taken care of. That is probably Star Ghoul taken care of, so we need that. We need this dedicated. What else do we want to do with these? Probably beeswax. I'm going to dedicate something to beeswax and another thing to beeswax. You know, just to be sure. Trist, if we can have a try at an ink, might as well. Prohibate will require scale to fix up. Unfortunately, we only have 1 scale from that. Ink of Power does give us 2, so we need 3 more from some things. We'll keep a health for that, I think, since we're dumb and we committed our health to the well, getting more water. We'll need a random memory for random memory for the memory for prohibate. Ugal ink, we have some of that. Stargal ink would be sky with an ink of power, which doesn't give anything, so the memory we're going to pull, memory of a storm. Yeah. Let's do this. There we go. Isn't that much quieter? I just realised we've had the gale running in the background. Well, that's a memory of moon, I guess. That might be usable. I'll consider that in a bit. But first, what were we thinking? Stargal ink, 2 from the memory if we use it, 2 from Fost, nothing from ink of power. So we would need something else with sky. Random coffee, maybe? Tea? Yeah, we have some tea here, right? Half a pot. It's an option. It's not exactly the best option because we don't replenish it, I don't think. Feather? Bit of a waste to use a feather, maybe. Probably just find a user to grab another memory. We'll consider it. We've got to check to see if this works first, or see if we need to use both memories for this. Warming draughts to uplift the heart. These other things, what do we care about? What are we interested in? What can we do with them? I don't know. And I think we're gonna stay not knowing until it's a bit of an overlap there, sure. Until next time. Yeah. Sure, I don't fully. Yeah, I reckon I can't fully recall everything that I'm going to do here. I'm going to forget something. But probably best to see if I can wrap it up. We don't want to waste too much time today, but we should be okay. Ink of Revelation, so we need one of these somewhere where we can use clouds and Trist. That'd be 2. Moon, that'd be 4. We can give this another try in here and just kind of hope for the best. Wrist, clouds, Ink of Revelation, and in theory, if we throw in a widow candle, our kind of there. No, do the moon, not the moth. It's annoying. I don't know how we can get stronger in moon. Easily, cheaply, cost effectively. I know I reckon I can sledgehammer it, but how to do so cost effectively is a bit beyond me right now. And in a place where we can use Ink of Revelation. This would accept flowers, I believe. Yeah. Do we accept Trist in here? No. Up here? No. A lot of places just don't give a shit about moth, do they? Umming and ahhing. I'm getting distracted again, aren't I? Fuck it, it's just going to be kind of a long episode. That already is Moth 4. I don't bloody want that. Unless I do. Because if we throw in possibly loud noise again. that plus some moth paint. Brews a silvery moon ink. The ink of revelation with scholar level silvery moon ink. Plus a scholar plus a liquid. That is a liquid. Creates acimel. Acimel, is that the... That's this, right? Yeah. What the fuck? Okay, so Moth 10. We stumbled ours backwards into that. Moth 10 apparently makes acimel. We're gonna make a note of that. It's a loud ass plane. Plus liquid equals acimel. And that's fairly cost effective. We should still have the chimeric lava sticking around. E. Cool, so we've found a way to make acimel easily, which is gonna help us a lot for our moon books. Yeah. Well, that's a good way to end on a high note, isn't it? We've discovered how to make a new ink, or we've discovered a new way to. Fuck it, sure. You go. I mean, we've discovered a new ink, replenishable. Next session, we've still got these lessons. They've been sat around, I think, waiting. We'll get through them. We need to figure out what we want to do with them. The most effective way, probably that. Yeah. That one, and we're going to read this book and then figure out what we want to do with that. But until then, thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed the episode, and till next time, peace.